This public hearing will take a fine-toothed comb to the actions of 7 Vancouver police officers on the day 33-year-old Myles Gray died in August of 2015. Now, at issue is whether those officers intentionally or recklessly used unnecessary force in the confrontation. The officers were accused of abuse of authority, but all of them were cleared in a previous investigation. However, that lead investigator noted limitations around the information he could gather. Gray's family then requested a public hearing, which is now being headed up by BC's Police Complaint Commissioner, who says meaningful uncertainty still surrounds this case. One criminologist points out it took some of the officers involved several months to submit their notes about the incident, and he calls that deeply troubling.
The findings show that the officers had incredible levels of discrepancies and contradictions in their notes about the incident. And that should be a red flag right there.
And he says the injuries Gray was left with still leave a lot of questions unanswered.
How does a citizen end up with ruptured testicles and essentially bodily damage that would go beyond what you may need to gain control of a potentially unruly suspect?
The officers involved cannot be compelled to testify. It's unclear whether they'll choose to do so. The first witness slated is Gray's mother. She says she hopes to see changes to prevent what happened to her son from ever happening again. Tanya Fletcher, CBC News, Vancouver.